What's up, guys? My name is ENS Ferrero, and welcome back to another live stream. If you guys are new here, don't forget to subscribe to join the Ferrero Nation. Hit that bell and let everybody know that we are live. So I'm going to pray for you guys today before we get started. So let's all pray together. Father God, I thank you so much for waking me up today and helping me start a stream and blessing these people watching this online. Lord, I pray that you continue to guide them, motivate them, and help them stay on the right path and also continue to work on their lives as they continue to worship you and praise you by listening to everything that you're about to say. And Father God, I pray those prayers for these people watching this online in Jesus' name. I thank you, God, and in Jesus' name I pray. Amen. All right, guys. So now I'm gonna do something really quick. Yeah, and I'm just gonna organize the playlist on my YouTube homepage. So I just want to explain to you all what is what what's up with everything. So I'm gonna get started right away. So yeah, here we go. Let me see if the stream's going pretty good. All right, at least we got one person watching. So I know some of you are here, but if you guys are here, let me know in the chat. Okay, let's get started. So I really want to explain something that I'm most grateful for. Now, when I started this platform, this channel, I never actually thought where the world would take me. Editing videos for the first time on iMovie was a huge game changer. And what I was editing, making videos at the time, I did not know how to edit. So my sister taught me how to do jump cuts on my videos, and that is when my editing starts to get even better. And when I switched to iMovie on the computer, my editing went to a whole new level. But then Final Cut Pro is how my editing skills got even better than that. And my editing has been improved, but not really as much. But as years passed by now, DaVinci Resolve was the editing software that made my editing really better. I was able to put the memes and a bunch of other stuff like that. And I never actually knew that my series, my Plotagon series, would get to help so many people on this community. Like, they were inspired by my story that I created with Swanson, the Plotagon world, Jessica, and including my YouTube friends in there, Brad, Roman. Brad was the first one to be friends with. When he was a kid, he would like do the mask videos. I just like kept seeing it, like the mask transformation video, and his video was the first one to pop out. And that is when I started dig his content even more. And that is when I knew I wanted to be friends with him because I think we all have something in common, superheroes. But Thanos' glove, I never knew it was actually the Infinity Gauntlet with the Diggets, aka the Infinity Stones. Um, I was just inspired that he had a creative mind full of the characters, Mario, Ennard, Star Wars, etc. I'm just really surprised that he had a creative mind. When his first movie came out, like I was impressed with this movie. I actually loved it, but there was some few changes that I really wanted to make, so I remastered it, put it unlisted, and I look back at it. I'm like, wow, that is a huge accomplishment. Next up, Roman. Roman reached out to my page back when I released my Flash season 4 video. Like that is something that I was really happy with because I knew something. Oh, Brad, yo, I'm at school. All right, see you later, Brad. Don't worry, I was just talking about you a little bit about the first movie. So, all right, back to the main subject. Oh, I'll spit a strike. All right, what I was saying. Oh yes, the great stuff. Back then, he reached out to my YouTube page when I released my Flash Season 4 video. He commented like, "How did you do those effects?" And I said, "I got it from film learning." He didn't know what it meant. He like assumed that he got it from a computer or just an iPhone. But then I just said I just got it from a computer or something like that. So that is when I knew that I started to check out his content to see if he has great stuff in there. Turns out he had the best series, the best projects he ever had. Elf on the Shelf, Easter movie, Halloween movie, and so many great stuff. The Nightmare short films and the Grandpa short films. I was really inspired by the projects that he created, and that was it. I was gonna continue my story, finish my Plot of God series, because Brad and Roman were the only people that inspired me not only to continue my story in my Plotagon series, but to also start filmmaking, making those films that some people cannot even do. But Brad and Roman are the only people that can do it. But I wanted to make my own films, continue my story with Swanson and all the things that he's going to be doing. And I am still grateful that there are still my friends today. That I'm just really happy that they were the first two people that got me to filmmaking, making my own films, continue my story. They just created that story magnificently. The way that Brad created the second movie, that I'm just really, they were like really into it. Ever since Infinity War came out and Endgame, I am still grateful that we three of ourselves got into filmmaking. Like we all have something in common, but some people have something in common, like fast food or being a scientist or whatever. But filmmaking was one of my most huge passions that I ever had since I was a kid. And now I look back and I realized I could do something much more by releasing the first movie, getting all the footage from Brad and Roman, even though they're taking a long freaking time. School, that is the number one answer. All right. They're like busy with school, but for me, on the other hand, I got all the time I need. I'm still a high school graduate today. Uh, I can do everything there, and that that is something that a lot of people are really excited about. I just love that some people like Shadow Travis are really inspired to do filmmaking. But not only me, but I'll go with him himself, the man who made the best Flash series, and also Hugo and the Strikers. Zeke, I think he knows who I am now because I went to his live stream like 2 nights ago, actually. I was like chatting there, and he called me Mr. Ferrero and Jonathan. I'm like, hold up a second, how the heck did you know my name? And he starts to know, of course I know your name. I'm like, hold up a second. He started to put those pieces together, and that's when he starts calling me out. I'm like, oh my goodness. I am so happy that he finally gets to know me. And I'm like, I'm just really surprised that some people get to know who I am, what I do on this platform, this community. And I'll go with he's one of my most favorite YouTubers in the world. His Flash series inspired me to make some Flash content with the lightning effects, but that was way back in my day. I just want to go back to that and try to remaster those Flash videos that I released back in the day, a new character reveal, and just like a new update, something like that. But hopefully, we'll come up with a way. I'll come up with a way to bring those videos back on track on this channel and on this community. Now, sadly, I don't have a tripod with me because I was planning to make a LEGO DC Supervillains video, but sadly, I don't have my tripod. So hopefully, when I get it back, I'll be able to go back to make that video and just improve my edits even more and try to at least, dude, put the Bully McGuire, the bully, the Bully McGuire vibes that some people really want to see. I think that would be really funny to put it there. Uh, there was like one kid at the youth group, and he's like, "Can you at least put the Bully McGuire memes?" I'm like, "I'll see what I can do." And man, I just love when people reach out the memes they want to see, like Bully McGuire. I mean, Spider-Man 3, bro. Those were the good old days. I mean, I know that some people didn't like it, but I actually like it. But I know the symbiote was too soon, and yeah, I think some people didn't like it that much. So if Shadow's here today, then I would love to talk with him. And I don't know if he's busy or not, so I'll try to send him a link to see if he will love to join in or not. But we'll see. We'll see. Because I would love to talk about the YCU, the projects for the YouTube Cinematic Universe. So yeah, I mean that's great. We're just going to talk about the YCU, the YouTube Cinematic Universe, and something like that, and that's really amazing. All right, I just sent Shadow a link, so hopefully he can come on in and join in the live stream and see that I'm explaining some details about everything. Not everything, but something that I have in mind. Man, dude, looking back, I just am so grateful to be in this platform for the past almost 7 years. But that was another lifetime. Helping out people can be great, but there are some people that really want their help on their channels. I'll just mention two people. Only two people, but I would love to help out their channels, but at the same time, I just don't want to be like an assistant, like at all. I just don't want to be helping out their channels all the time because I feel like they're just like doing this for fame or for money. That was just this feeling that I had. But at the same time, I knew they needed the help. So the only thing I could do is to try to make at least a bunch of tutorials about editing on computer or mobile phone, whatever software they have. Um, they're just doing that. So yeah, I just don't want to feel like an assistant, just like I said before. And speak of the devil, Shadow Traps is here. All right, now, all right, let's get him in the stream because he needs to. We need to explain some details about the YCU, Shadow Speedsters, etc. Whatever. You know what I mean, Jellybean, right? You know what I mean, Jellybean. I'm so glad Shadow Traps is here because we both need to explain something that some people are not aware of, and I would really love to help out people. But I just don't want to feel like an assistant. I just don't want to feel that person because I would feel bad. But now I just don't have to worry about it. I could try to at least make a bunch of tutorials for editing, flash effects, etc. You name it, brother. You name it. So I'm gonna see if he wants to join the live stream or not, or that he's busy with other school. But if that's okay, then yeah, I would really love to talk about Shadow Speedsters more and more and more. But thankfully, I got the Soundboard app, but I don't know which Soundboard app he has. I only have MLG Sounds, if you will, but I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure if he's down for it, but yeah. I thought I heard something. I thought I heard something. Wait, I thought I heard something. I can't believe my mom. 1 second, I had to restart my PS4. All right. Not a problem. Not a problem, man. Not a problem. We're just gonna be waiting for my boy. Oh, I can't play the sound because the volume's not even on. Here we go. Just like that. I really wish I had a soundboard in my computer so that way we all can laugh and just have a great time. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Hey. Hey.
What's good, my boy?
What's good? So sadly, I can't stay here for long. I am still doing auditions in my friend's house, so I
Hmm.
can't be staying here for long. I'm a bit, I'm dressed up to go and stuff. Even though we don't have any costumes, we still have other projects to film.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. What is up, Camila? What is up? What is up? What is
Hey,
up?
hey.
Hey, hey. Hey.
So, first things first. Shadow Speedsters has sadly been delayed.
Yeah.
so so the only reason it's been delayed was because I couldn't get my camera to work at the right time and then the microphone and everything like that. But we are getting that fixed soon.
Camera problems. I hate it when that happens.
Yeah. And also one big announcement is it might not be happening this year not only because of the auditioning might be going wrong, is because after that I don't have anything else. Like I literally will have to ask, let everyone know around my neighborhood. I mean, I already did. They're probably thinking about it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's really slow progress.
It may be a slow progress, but you can still get through it. I mean,
Yeah.
my first movie, it's still a slow progress because I got no footage from Brad and Roman. Like, school's been stopping them these days. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, I got all the time in the world. I
Mhm.
gotta get this movie to be released. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, I mean, iCloud storage still having problems, but hopefully that will be dealt with. I
Mhm.
got, I don't have my mini tripod with me. Like, I really don't. Because I was
Oh.
planning to make a Lego DC Superman's video, but my sister actually left it in her house.
Mhm.
So I've been waiting. I've been wanting to like get this video out there and just make my Flash season 6 video
Mhm.
and just try to make at least a bunch of tutorials for editing for DaVinci Resolve, Final Cut Pro, iMovie,
Mhm.
After Effects, Adobe Audition, you name it. A lot of
Yeah.
stuff. And CapCut too for mobile phones.
Mhm.
Mobile phones like Apple and Android. I don't even know what phones they use. Like I just really don't. But if I make those tutorials, I feel like it could help out some people out there who are struggling to make their channels. But
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what content you create. What
Mhm.
matters is that you can try at least make your edits even better.
Yeah. Um. So two way new disclaimers about Shadow Speedsters. The villain costume will not be a different one, but will be a whole made costume, and I do still have to make it, but I am thinking of ideas. But one feature that you
Mm-hmm.
will see is this right there.
Oh yeah, that's a really great one too.
So yeah, it's basically this, and then probably a hoodie after.
Nice.
I- I'm still working on getting gloves and getting everyone ready for it. Also, am bringing in a lot, and I mean a lot, of villains, side villains, you name it.
Yeah, I mean, my second movie, you're still gonna be in there because I
Mhm.
think Shadow Gunpoint might happen in the alternative timeline. But what if in Shadow Gunpoint season 2, it will be in this current timeline
Mhm.
where after the alternative timeline's been erased, but some people may remember it. I don't. I'm just giving you some ideas
Yeah.
for Shadow Gunpoint because I think Shadow Gunpoint is
Mhm.
like a great alternative world where one thought, what if in my other film where I go back in time, save my old characters, and create Shadow Gunpoint? That
Ooh.
would be insane because we are in this era where my old characters disappeared from my channel for a long time. We're in this
Mhm.
era now because the old Court Laser, middle score, well, Court Laser's still a funny teddy bear character, but like, hey boy, you know what? You know what I mean? I used to do
Yeah.
stuff. I used to do this stuff back in the day. Like, really
Mhm.
do. Oh, what's up, MS Film Pictures? How you doing?
Hey.
We're just discussing about filmmaking, Shadow Gunpoint. I mean, Shadow Gunpoint will be a great alternative world where I go back in time, save my old characters, and create Shadow Gunpoint, where my old
Yeah.
characters is alive. But
Mhm.
then the universe starts to tear itself apart, and that is when Swanson may appear and be like, "Oh, Jonathan, look what you did!" Like he's gonna be like the Reverse Flash, just like in the
Mhm.
comic books, but it may be a speeds to war,
Ooh.
just like in the comic books. I was thinking we can do like a speeds to war, and we can
Mhm.
have some people who have like alternative timeline memories, just like in Flashpoint. But I think
But
that would be
here's
like a good
one
film.
thing.
Yeah,
In
right,
Gunpoint, I do not have super speed,
right.
and
That's
my
right.
family does not know me. Like Nora
Right,
and Bart do
right.
not know me at all.
Mhm.
It's like it's gonna be weird, but I'm gonna have to power through it. And also in my first series, I might actually mention you at the end of the episode on us becoming friends somehow. I'll have to think
Hmm,
of it.
yeah. Oh, hey, Red December. Welcome back to another live stream. Welcome
Hey.
back. Of course, it sounds interesting. It's best to give out some ideas for the YCU for my second movie.
Uh-huh.
It will be really amazing to maybe make a movie about Gunpoint where I go back in time, save my old characters from being erased from existence from Bill Cipher. Because I
Mhm.
think in the third movie, I think Cypher, the Devil and King Dice from Cuphead might actually show up right here. We all love
Ooh.
Cuphead, don't we? It's the best
Yeah.
raging game in the entire world.
Let
Like
me
we
just pour
all
some
still
water
love
in
it.
that.
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course. I think that would be really cool if Corvallis Milliscorp actually if Swanson kills Corvallis Milliscorp, and that actually
Mhm.
gets me to run back in time, save my old characters, and that actually creates an alternative timeline, which is called Gunpoint. And that
Yes.
is when the universe starts to tear itself apart. And there will actually be a speedster war between us, and actually you will actually show up, use that sword and stab him through the chest, just like in
Ooh.
the comic book, like Thomas Wayne Batman. And you're like,
Yeah.
doctor's advice: if you enter the war, don't stand still. That'll be the
Mhm.
best quote, but I'm pretty sure you can come up with something even better because
Mhm.
we don't want to take that kind of quotes from the comic books. But if you want to kind of use that quotes from the Gunpoint movie, then I guess I have to be that way. I think after the third movie, it will be Gunpoint, which I think it will be a great idea to actually put that in there.
Yeah.
Instead of Flashpoint, I'm calling it Gunpoint. Since you're creating
Yes.
Shadow Gunpoint, I feel
Mhm.
like it will be kind of mentioned in Gunpoint, where it's like an alternative timeline where my
Mhm.
old characters is alive, not happening to them, but what if there's another movie, Gunpoint 2, where I
Ooh.
meet my past self after
Mhm.
my past self thinks of going back in time and saving my old characters. I'll be like telling my past self, like, no, you actually can't. If you do that, then you're not gonna be able to move on. Like,
It ruins everyone's life.
yeah, like what's the whole point of saving my old character's life if you can't just go through it? Yes, you may use the Infinity Stones to bring them back, but going back in time, like it
Mhm.
may cause a chain reaction. It would like change everybody's lives. And then I'm past like, you know what, you're kind of right. I just you're right. I should have like do this because if I actually do, then I don't think it'll be like worth it. So you're right. I may use the stones to bring them back somehow.
Mhm.
Hopefully, we can bring them back. And I'm like, that's my boy. And then my other self will be erased from existence. But then
Mhm.
somehow, my past self will gain other memories of Gunpoint, everything what happened, and then he'll start learning from his mistakes along the way.
Yeah.
Yes, we may make some mistakes along the way, but we can always find a way to make things better.
Yeah. I
So,
actually have an idea for this. So,
yeah.
Gunpoint, if there is alternate realities and every timeline script you make, it's like another world. You know how the CW
Yeah.
Flash describes it.
Well, yeah.
So, Gunpoint could still exist in another alternate universe.
Right, right.
But that's where I realized when I'm going now after Gunpoint, I am going to make an upgrade to my powers. Not only I'll have speedster powers, but vibe powers. I'm gonna make a way so it's not OP for me because I gotta breathe, dude. You saw my shoulder. You
Yeah.
just like saw my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Super
You're like,
speed and breaching powers. OP.
nice,
I'm gonna
nice.
make it non OP.
Yeah, of
But
course.
of course, I will be off track on how to use these because all I remember is just gunpoint and my speedster visions, which didn't come until I fought Swatson.
Mm.
He's going to be using his negative speed force energy, and he will, punch me and whatever. And then after I activate the a time machine, it will cause me to get all these memories from a life that my Shadow Gunpoint character will never and has never had or seen or remembered.
Oh, that is awesome, man. That is awesome. Like it really
Yeah.
is. You know, so I went to Algorithm's live stream
Hmm.
2 nights ago, and then we were chatting there, and he called me Mr. Ferrero Jonathan. I'm like, you know my name? Like, tell me this right now. And then he's like, yes, I know who you are. And I'm like, hold up a second. Did this sucker actually put those pieces together and actually found out my true identity? There is no way. I was
Hmm.
freaking out. I'm like, what? That is crazy. But I'm
Hmm.
still grateful that he knows who I am. And
Yeah.
not only that, he's gonna be excited to see my first movie. Every single project I'm gonna release in the YCU might be
Hmm.
even great. Even my short movie. Now, my short movie will be continuing the story of Optimus Prime, aka Prime Primers, which is
Hmm.
the name I used to call him back in my day. And not only do I get my speedster powers, but there will be a storyline of Optimus Prime getting jealous because Bumblebee chose to hang out with me and get to know me because he did not know who I was.
Oh.
But now that he knows, Primus would be like, "That is it. We're gonna settle this in a wrestling match." Like he's gonna be jealous,
Hmm.
even though he tried to kill me. Bumblebee, like he just like, that's it. I had enough of you too. And
Uh-huh.
then me and Primers starts to forgive each other, and we become great allies. And that will be the end of that Prime Primer storyline. And
Hmm.
that is when Bill Cipher starts to ruin
Ooh.
everything. There will be some great backstory right there. I kind of want to like continue that storyline because
Hmm.
I feel like that storyline hasn't been told yet from the old videos I used to make.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, the old wrestling videos
Yeah.
and beating the crap out of them with a bat with a lightsaber.
The old hairline. We all know.
Mm.
It should have. It didn't even go down this way yet. It just said. It didn't even go right here. It just said this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course it did. Like, yeah. I mean, it's great to get those ideas from the old videos and just put it into that in my upcoming short film, which hopefully
Mhm.
I'll be making that. And I think the Prime Primer storyline and Court Laser, I think all the old characters should be like coming back
Mhm.
before they die in 2018 when Bill Cipher used the Infinity Stones on it. Yeah, I will be like that. I will be like that. But it will be real tears coming out. There will be some real acting
Oof.
stuff going on, and there will be like Harry Potter or the Phoenix song playing in the
Mhm.
background, Death of Sirius. We're just getting the old ideas out. Like,
Now, you know that short film I was talking to you about that might not be in the YCU? I was talking to my sister. Will it
mm-hmm.
be in the YouTube cinematic universe? She said yes. So
Bro,
I
no
was like,
way.
okay, it's in the YouTube cinematic universe, but is it
Mm-hmm.
on a different Earth than where we're at? She says yes. And then she gives me a plot. Hold on, I had to write this down because it was a lot. She said, this will be happening, taking place on my Earth's timeline, which is 1997. So it's way back in the day and way on in a different universe. Now, her character is Cheetah. She's a very slow speedster, but knows how to get the job done
Well, yeah,
because
she's not
she
faster than
didn't
Flash though.
yeah, she's not in the Speed Force. She's in her own Speed Force that's not even activated. She didn't even get speed from the Speed Force. What she did was she messed up with a different science experiment gone wrong, and it blew up the whole building. And not only that, injection tube went into her, which was supposed to go into me, aka the Wolverine. So there
Oh.
will be a Wolverine super soldier that it just has the Wolverine powers, and it is me, and it's not even Logan. It is just straight up a different person. And she got the Speed Force and like half of everything that spilled on her just injected into her body. So she has
Wow.
super fast super healing, no adamantium claws, but animal claws, and
Yes.
she's fast, and she calls herself Cheetah. And man, I
Wow,
don't know if I
wow.
can make it a short film. I might make it before Shadow Gunpoint because I am planning on getting a Flash costume on my birthday, but most of my films might come out next year. So Cheetah will probably be one of those films that will have 10 episodes. And yeah, and the one main villain character will be Midas, aka the guy that got Logan's powers, aka me. I will be having a twin brother that has Midas touch, which turns anything into gold.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Yeah.
I was watching the Flash season 7 fanscription that Flashverse made,
Mhm.
and August Hart. I was thinking of creating my own other villain named Marcus, but then I was like, not Hart, not Alan, no Thon, but Adam. I think Marcus Adam will be the name, and he will be kind of like a villain, kind of like Godspeed, and he'll be
Mhm.
like the um I don't know, like a god of supervillain or the god of super vigilante. Maybe, but we got some other theories out
Or
there.
he could be the god. He could be what he calls the god of the negative speed force.
Oh, the god of the negative speed force. That will be really interesting. And I think he will capture my characters and my friends, and I will be all by myself. But then I will go
Mhm.
um to the speed force, and there will be like other clones of himself coming at me, and there was a
Mhm.
speed force lightning coming at me, but then it will charge me up, and it will
Yeah.
make me it will make me go like swing my arms faster and faster and faster until I
Mhm.
reach to the speed force and talk to God. Like my friends and my characters have been captured, but there's only thing you have to do. One is a dangerous one to open up the negative speed force to bring Swanson back. So I go in.
So it's gonna be like one of those Godspeed Swanson things. Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, and I will go in there and I would just think of a thought, like acting with Swanson's spirit, and the red
Mhm.
lightning will like blast me from the negative speed force, and then I will be turning around, seeing Swanson, and then I would pin him down and said, "Listen, Swanson, I'm the one who brought you back. in return, I need your help. It's Marcus. It's Marcus. He's too powerful. He has my characters and my friends in hostage." And Swanson will be like,
Mhm.
"Why would I help you with that?" And then I will say, "Because I might die, and I know you won't let anyone but yourself kill me." And Emmett's like, "Looks like we have a common enemy." Like he will be
Mhm.
like smirking, and we will find the answers. And Emmett will be mocking me, like, you I know from the future. He's not this. Do you, do you I
Have you
know?
ever had a dream?
Oh, you ready? All right.
No, I'm not going yet. I
Oh,
got
you're
a
not
couple
good.
minutes.
Oh, you got a couple minutes. All right, all right. Uh, I was stuttering. I was like
Have you
stuttering.
ever had a dream? And then my door opened.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Red. There's so many great ideas coming out, you know? Oh, Waya's here. Nice. Oh my goodness, we got like
Hey,
4 people. We got 4 people. Wow.
I
Sheesh.
didn't even whistle. I just blew half of the time. I said,
And it's like, I know he's not this stupid. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Now it's not the right time for your games. And Emmett would say, in the future, Marcus Adam doesn't have Speed Force. So all we have to do is find official traces of the artificial Speed Force. Like he's gonna have the Marcus Adam will have the artificial Speed Force, but he wants to have the organic Speed Force so that he will become an evil threat of terror. Like right, that would be insane,
oh
and
my
we will
goodness.
have a speedster battle, and Marcus Adam will have a lightsaber, a right
Hmm.
like a let me just say Kylo Ren saber, I think. And then me and Swanson will look each other nod, and then since I master my lightsaber skills, I'll summon my own lightsaber like and then we're having a battle, boom boom boom. And
So,
then at the end, Swanson will stab him like right over here, and then
mm.
I screamed, "Swanson!" And then Marcus will lay on the ground, and then I'll say, "You could have killed him." And like, what was that the plan? Didn't you say you needed help dealing with the threat? And like, he'll be like coming at me, but then I
Ooh.
end up being faster than Swanson. And he's like, "I told I took away I took away your superpowers, everything you are. Like, it's because of me. What did you do?" And you're like, "I got faster." Then you wow.
Oof.
Oh, Waria says hi, Shadow.
What's up? How are you
I'm really
doing? I hope you're having a good day.
I'm really surprised that some people decided to come in here and hear this discussion, right?
Hmm.
Yo, what if algorithm cast and crew are listening to this? What if? I
Bruh.
already know what was coming. I already know. They're gonna watch this
If
over
it
here.
happens, it's my face again.
It's, it's gonna be one of the most hypest stream like ever, bro. Like obviously.
Again.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be the most hype stream like ever. And that will
Ooh.
be the end of the Marcus Adams storyline, but he doesn't get killed, he only gets captured. And
Mhm.
he will like realize this is his mistake, and then he'll find a way to become the hero or something
Mhm.
like that, or he'll just like disappear for a while and just train himself.
Yeah.
And that is when the uh I think the fifth movie will be based on Marcus Adam. I think in
Ooh.
particularly, yeah, I think so. And then, oh yeah, not only Cat Lady, but Marcus Adam will eventually come back to help me out with this Cat Lady situation. And that is
Mhm.
when the sixth movie ends the Ferrero Swanson storyline, which I've
Mhm.
been explaining for a couple of streams ago. Like, oh, that. I think you're crying over here. Oh, thanks, Waria, for smashing that like button. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you gotta smash it like this. Yeet. Oh, I missed the
Hey, yeet.
camera. I meant to do this, but there we go.
There we
Now
go.
I'm blurry.
No, and now you're not. I think adding Gunpoint after the third movie might be a great start because I
Mhm.
think adding a Speeds to War might be really great to put you in there because you got the most creative mind
Ooh,
of filmmaking for Shadow Speedsters, for Shadow Gunpoint. I think putting Gunpoint in after my third movie, that will be a great start,
mhm.
which eventually will be like Flashpoint, but also different. It will be like
Mhm.
another movie, or maybe it could be a series.
It could be.
Well, yeah, it could be a series. If y'all wanted to be a series or movie, let me know in the chat. Let me know if y'all wanted to see that because I think Gunpoint might be a great start. That the
Mhm.
chain is starting to react really bad, and it's gonna have a lot of stuff going
And
on.
also, after it gets fixed, the alternate universe will still be up and running and will be non-fixable forever. So
Oh,
I could continue on the series in an alternate universe.
oh yeah, that's right. I think that would be a great start if I after I fix up the timeline, the Gunpoint timeline still exists and it cannot
On
be fixed. Like,
yeah.
yeah, I think we're taking these ideas from the button from the comic book when Batman and Flash was investigating the button and Dr. Manhattan, Reverse Flash, Thomas Wayne
Mhm.
Batman. I still want that comic book so bad, man. Yeah. I think I really want that comic book so that we can base those ideas. And I just farted. Oh, I am so sorry. Oh my
Wait,
gosh, I just feel so bad.
does that smell? Oh!
Oh no. Oh no,
I
he's
can't
joking.
inhale. Inhale for me. I can't inhale. I'm not even joking. I can't inhale. Inhale for me.
Just hold on, mate. Just hold on. I'm just kidding. Oh my goodness. Oh man.
I'm getting the in the vibe and like in my music.
Will it be awesome if Shadow Gunpoint has a crossover of me and
Mhm.
we would like visit the Gunpoint timeline again? I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't make any sense. I fixed the timeline. I stopped myself from saving the old characters, but how come that timeline still exists?
And not
Like,
only exists, it
yeah.
exists without you, the more powerful version of you.
Oh,
And you never want it to stop because you still have your best friends.
which is the
Eh,
characters, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And if you make it stop, it just starts another alternate timeline, which is Shadow Point. And it wasn't even on you that time.
no, it wasn't.
It was on me.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Shadow Point, Shadow Gun Point. I that would be the name of the series, but Shadow Point,
Whew.
man, oh man, that is
That will
something right
most
there.
definitely be a movie. And that will also include Cheetah experiencing different timelines and knowing everything about different Earths and everything like that. And that's when she's going to come to the main YC Universe Earth that's combined with me, you, and Argo Rhythm.
But
It's,
also Gaming World 2000 and All Else
yeah,
Trying to Strike. It's
yes.
still connected for because their films inspired me to be the filmmaker I am today. Because I filmed my first movie,
Hmm.
but I still need to get all the footage.
Hmm.
I still need to get it because I need to release it. So
Bobby! What was that
Bobby,
for?
why'd you hit my boy like that?
Oh, Bobby,
Yo!
you want to throw hands, huh? You want to throw hands?
Get him! Get him! Get him! Shout out! Get him! That's what he gets for throwing the water bottle at you. Yeah, get the freak out of here. You uncultured swine. All right,
That hurt
carry on.
actually.
All
That
right,
actually hurt. I threw that at myself, and then this just like the top of the.
point. All right, carry on.
Whew. But when the Cheetah Force, I mean not Cheetah Force, when Cheetah moves in to the actual time, the actual universe, the main one, it will be a mashup between Shadow versus Cheetah.
Oh.
And that will be another movie down the line.
Sheesh! Oh my gosh!
I got too many movies, man.
Too many ideas. I
See what
mean,
this says on me? King.
we're still here, Chief. We're still here. Oh, this is the jacket for my second movie, which I'm gonna be using. Sorry.
Yeah.
Y'all noticed I've been wearing this jacket from a couple of live streams, and this is the jacket I'm gonna be using for the final battle scene in my second movie, where I faced Emmett Swanson for at least the fourth time.
Whew.
Yeah. He is still the best villain today, but there are so many films that we can create.
Yeah.
Like
when you fix Gunpoint, that will mean I can, if you allow me to, of course, would I be able to use a recap of you fixing the timeline to me
yes.
waking up
Yeah.
randomly in my bed, not knowing anything that happened in Gunpoint until I get visions and vibes about it?
Oh, that would be really awesome, man. I'll be happy for you to put it in there because I'll be honored.
Mhm.
And the YCU the members, yourself in this community, they're still gonna love a Gunpoint, which is the movie after my third movie. But what happens at the final battle scene? Emmett
Mhm.
Swanson finally kills Culverleaser Middle Score. I'll be like,
Ooh.
no! And that will drive me insane to create Gunpoint. Go back in time to save the old characters from ever being erased.
Yeah.
That will be the breaking point.
Yeah.
Yep. Just
And
like Barry.
I'm not gonna lie, Shadow Speedsters, it is going to get emotional at some episodes. And I am
Yeah.
planning on filming 15 episodes, which it might take a while.
Yeah, and after I've released my first movie, I'll be hopefully going back to the Creepy Scary Saturday series, make a short film about Prime Primers and my speedster life, and then I'll be hopefully film the second movie, add you in there, because you're like from an alternate Earth, I think, like from an alternate Earth, and you'll still be in the second movie, and
Yes.
hopefully I can find a way to put you in there. But the third movie will be the most emotional movie where Culverleaser Middle School gets killed by Emmett Swanson because Swanson vibrates his hand through Culverleaser's chest. And that will drive me insane to go back in time to save my old characters from ever getting
Someone
being
pulled a
erased.
Savitar.
Yeah, and Gunpoint will be created on the real world. But when I go back in time to stop myself from ever changing the timeline, Gunpoint gets erased. But however, comma,
Not forever.
not forever, right?
It's just the world said, add me in there. I can't believe this crap. Just add me in here, bro.
Yeah. I wish I had my own
what?
soundboard.
Oh, we're disappearing? Script 2. It says it's not over. Right here, paragraph 1. Not over. Shadow Gunpoint.
I wish I had my own sound. Which soundboard app do you have? Do you have like
it is it's called Ron.
MLG Sounds or something else?
It's my meme soundboard.
Oh, my meme soundboard. All right. Yeah, because we gotta still make the memes. The oh, I think I just actually found it. Oh, I found it. Nice.
Hello, you people know a lot about
No.
China. China.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, I forgot to. Will that be yeah. What I would you like be hyped to see Gunpoint after my third movie? Would that be even better? Because
Mhm.
I think that would be the best great start to start Gunpoint, where we
Yeah,
see my old characters alive, but then we see
a broken town.
a broken, more like a ghost town, right? More like a
It's like
ghost town.
it's like has riots every time it restocks everything.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be like a ghost town, like yeah,
And then that's
kind of like the fair
mhm,
from the Scooby Doo First Frights. It'll be
yeah.
like not crowded anymore.
And then that's where you'll see me beating up mostly main villains of Gunpoint, which is Nora and Bart.
Oh, Nor and Bart,
Since
yo,
they don't know me as their siblings, I am
right?
basically their enemies. And then that's when you see me after getting almost knocked out completely and dead before they ran away. I mean, after they ran away, that's when you'll just see me just like this.
And I'll be like, Shadow, what happened to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm like Shadow, what the heck happened to you? I'm like, what happened to you?
With my head, dude.
You'll be like, I can't see. I can't see.
Who are you? Hold on, I got a
Oh,
text.
oh, you got a text?
Oh, I gotta go, my dude.
All right. Well, it was nice talking about the
Mhm.
YCU stuff, but hopefully we could do it possibly maybe in the weekend
Maybe
or
I'm free that weekend.
yeah. I think in the weekend might be even better.
Hmm.
If I have some other ideas, I'll let you know. But
Yeah.
how are the Emmett Swanson lights? Are they still coming in, or is it still work in
So they
progress?
are finished, but I'm
Uh-huh.
still processing if they would fit within the other lines.
Okay.
So yeah, but I will send you them when I can.
All right. I'll be looking forward to seeing that.
Anyways, guys, Ferrero Nation, I hope you guys are having a good day,
All right.
and God bless you guys. See you guys
Yep.
in the next live stream.
All right. See you later, Shadow. God bless you. Well, guys, there you have it right there. Gunpoint is officially confirmed to be in the YCU after the third movie. Roman has no idea about it, but I think he'll be hyped to see it. Gunpoint, like what? He'll be like really hyped to see it, but at the same time, Gunpoint will be the breaking point. Oh, dude. Yo, imagine if we had Shadow there. I'm like, Shadow, what happened to you? And he's like, who are you? And I'm like, dude, it's me, ENS. I'm like, Ian, who? And I'm like, oh boy. Oh no. What? Yeah, I think some people will not know who I am, but I think it will be like World War Three. There will be like a speech to war. Like, bro, that would be insane, dude. That would be insane. Like, bro, like, wow. What do you guys think of it? What do you guys think of this idea, Gunpoint, after my third movie? Would that be awesome? I think I just come up with the best thing I've ever had. Yep. We have a lot of stuff going on. So I think Gunpoint will be the movie after the after the fourth movie. So but wait. Oh, wait a minute. I think I have a great idea. I have a great idea. So after my third movie ends, that would be going back. That would be me going back in time to see my old characters from ever getting erased. But then it creates an alternate timeline called Gunpoint, and then Shadow will be in there, and there will be a speech of battle called World War Three. And then after Gunpoint, oh my goodness, guys, I think I think we got to show the scene where Swanson escapes from the negative speed force, and we will hear Nightmare's voice, and then after that, when I go to sleep. I think that is when Nightmare appears at the end of the third, or obviously the after credit scene. I am coming up with so many ideas, man. Like I'm not, this isn't even a joke. I think at the end of the Gunpoint movie, where everything's going back to normal, we will see Emmett Swanson getting released from the negative Speed Force, and we will hear Nightmare's voice, and that is when, at September of 2021, Nightmare appears in my room about to snap his fingers. That will be the after credit scene, and that will be to be continued in the fourth movie, like something like that. Right. Swanson's revenge. So this is Swanson after he was in Gunpoint, and bro, that was insane. Right? Yeah, I think so. Man, oh man, so many great ideas out there. But anyways, I gotta go and just think about those ideas. If Gunpoint is in the YCU or is it not? But I think it's officially in the YCU. But I think some of you already know that. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much for hanging out with me on a live stream. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to smash the like button, share the stream with your friends, subscribe today to become a Ferrero member, and I will see you all next time. Have a great day, everybody, and God bless.